possibly add to such. Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. This game definitely deserves a stream. I don't know if we're gonna do like the whole thing, because it's a city builder. It takes a while, but it definitely deserves a little poke at. It absolutely does, because this is one of the best city builders out there, and it's been picked up by Hooded Horse now, I believe, so it actually has a publisher and everything. It even has DLC, kind of pointless DLC in my opinion, but hey, still, it has DLC. So, it has a campaign too, which, I don't know if anybody wants to play the campaign. Nobody ever wants to play campaigns. Campaigns are dumb in these games. Flatlands with hills. Slovakia. Oh, God help me. Eastern Europe. Random map. Flatland with hills. Let's go with that one. So, one really cool thing about this game, by the way, is the ability to customize everything. I love this, because this is a game with a lot of really, really weird things in it. A lot of very, very specific mechanics, and in many games they might be enforced upon you. In this game, you can play with as much of it or as little of it as you want. For example, energy management. Do you want to build power lines? Well, you can turn that off. Do you want to build power lines but not bother with fuel? Well, you can have that on too. I wish there would also be an option to have fuel but not power lines and stuff like that, to even make it even more nitty-gritty, but unsatisfied citizen reactions. Realistic mode. You install contract builders. You need to build manually. You cannot install purchases where you need to bring them from customs. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's the realistic mode. So you have to carry out anything and everything. Yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine. Water management off. I fucking hate the water management. Waste management. Produce waste, demolish buildings for a demolition office. That sounds fun. I want that. Maintenance, sure. Seasons, definitely. Building fires, sure. Global events, yeah, sure. Pollution, yep. Education system, children storm schools, that's fine too. Crime justice, definitely. Traffic simulation, sure. Research enabled. Day-night cycle, yep. Vehicle availability, lock start according to year, definitely. 1970, yeah, we'll all start in 1970s. The 1960s is just garbage, frankly. There's nothing fun in the 1960s. It's just a terrible year for the Soviet Union, frankly. Just a terrible year. Is the mic a little bit loud? Okay, let's see. The new microphone is very sensitive. I feel like I'm either way too loud or way too low half the time. Alright, I'll start a new game like that. Slovakia. Lovely. Very Slovakian. Contra says Witcher. And No Scout, don't forget to focus on the LGBT citizen. It's the foundation of communism. That is indeed the foundation of communism. Look at that. It's a video game, chat. Let's see. Huh. I thought that was going to show me the location of resources right there, but apparently not. Oh boy, how did this game play again? Required research, geological mapping. Oh, really? You've I can't even see where the resources are until I've researched it? Okay, that's a bit harsh. Alright then, can I see it at least on the map? Let's see. That would be nice. Mining. Fossil fuels? Coal? Please, video game. You must be shitting me. Okay, that's a change I don't necessarily like. It's like, okay, but how am I gonna build anything, video game, if I don't know where any of the resources are? Well, you're just gonna have to import all of it. I see. Jesus. Okay, what's the, did you at least have a nice and cheap resource building for me, video game? I hope so, because that's a little retarded. Let's see, now back in the day, the research building was under schooling, was it? Public? Waste treatment, residential areas. We're getting closer. State infrastructure. Secret police. Ah, we do like the secret police. Technical universities. No, they're still huge. Good God. Okay, yeah, no, video game. Screw that. Okay, no. No video game. No. No video game. That is too dumb. I don't like that change. I do not like that change at all. Because having research stuff is cool. Not even knowing where the resources on the map are, I don't even know how you'd get started. Well, you could. You'd basically just have to buy every single resource all the way up. That's retarded, video game. That's retarded. Okay, I'd like to play with research on, but if you're gonna go that far, I'm turning it off. Jesus. There you go. Yes, now you can see it. Okay, I understand why. Okay, but that is retarded, video game. Okay, so how... Okay, you could do it. You'd basically need to start with, instead of building the mining thing, so instead of building a coal mining complex, you'd have to start by building the power building, and then you'd import all of the coal you would use. But then you'd have to build like a city with a research university. Then you would have to import the specialists, and then research, and then build? No, that's too dumb. That is too dumb, video game. That is too dumb. I'm sorry. That is too stupid. Sandy, will we get a recreation of Stalin's Cannibal Island? I've got a strong feeling that it will be a liking thing to happen here on the stream. Oh, it might. It might. See, usually the research thing had stuff like unlocking the electronics stuff, for example, which, let's see... Which one was that? Advanced industry. So you could unlock like airplane production, and you could unlock electronics and stuff, and that was cool. In fact, I wish there was a whole lot more things you could unlock via the tech tree, so that you got like, okay, basic semiconductors, then advanced electronics, then eventually you can build like your own space program or whatever, right? That would be really cool. That would be really cool. But... barring you from seeing where the coal is. Calm down, video game. Calm down. Calm down. I see you still can't zoom in and out when you're looking at that. Okay, well. Right, coal. Coal is the fundament of any good Soviet civilization, of course. Oh, God, it has been a while. What was the... that's not the keys for... rotate building 90 degrees. Oh. Scroll wheel. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. Let's see. Do I remember how to play this game? No, not really. Not really, no. Right, we'll start it out easy. Little coal mine there. Yeah, little coal mine. That could be built better. Now, can I... if it's not built yet... oh. Can I... okay, yes. If it's not built yet, you can still demolish it without requiring the demolition thing. Good. Just checking, just testing. Everything costs money, by the way, so you gotta be a little bit careful how many times you try to, you know, play around with that, but, you know, details. Right, go. Because I kinda want to sneak in 2, if at all possible. I'm gonna... 90% source? That's good enough. Oh, god damn it. Only give me more. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Is my old stuff? Oh. Let me check. Is it compatible with my old city? Like 11, hope it has smuggler main economy unit in Slovak. Smuggling. It is compatible with my own old city. Nice. I, for some reason, figured it wouldn't possibly be compatible with my old city. I imagine none of the new mechanics function, though. Alright, still, okay. We'll do this as an introduction, right? To explain a little bit of what's up with the game, because this city is a pinch larger. As you can see. Too many criminals? Oh, come on. Lay off it. There's no such thing as too many criminals. What's wrong with you, video game? They're just good communists. Shut up. Mr. Comrade Yuri, are you enjoying the real Soviet way of doing things? Or how I do a thing? Government figure it out. Yes. Missing resources. Too many criminals. Nobody cares. Criminals are everywhere. It's fine. It's a part of the Soviet infrastructure. Shut up. But yes. Same map, I think, too. It takes a while to build to this point, by the way. It takes a fucking while. Also, welcome to Spaghetti. This is why a lot of people like to play with the power turned off, because my Jesus, the number of power lines you require everywhere is deeply unappealing to the natural-looking human being. Like spaghetti, and this isn't even bad spaghetti. Let me show you bad spaghetti. I'm pretty sure over here we got bad spaghetti. Oh, yes, here we go. Dozens upon dozens of power lines just haphazardly smacked together everywhere. And God help you if you mess something up. God help you if something is lacking power and you're like, oh God, which one of these countless fucking lines is messing up? Did I delete something? Where could it be? You're gonna have to delete absolutely everything. Heavens help you. Heavens help you. You better do it right the first time around, otherwise you're just gonna be really fucking sad for a really fucking long time. Oh, beautiful city this is. Look at it. It's so big and large. It's even making its own, like, buses and stuff. Look at that. It's making buses. God damn it. Making buses. I think I just sell these buses, frankly. I think I'll load them up on something and just ship them out because they're, frankly, not very useful to me. But still, I'm making buses! Making buses is good. Also, if I remember correctly, there should be a small agricultural area over in this direction somewhere. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Yes, the small agricultural area. And even this, mind you, is not enough agriculture. This is still not enough agriculture to actually satisfy my need for agriculture. This is still not enough. This is still probably only about, you know, a third of what I actually need to run my agricultural industry. You need a lot of agriculture in this game. You need a lot of agriculture in this goddamn game. Fuel? Yeah, but it's being made. You don't need to complain about it. It's being produced right now. See? We're out of fuel. Shut up. Listen, that's the reason we're out of fuel. It's because I'm pumping it all aboard Sophia here and shipping it to the Americas. Silly video game. God, what a beautiful little city it is. A beautiful little city. I don't remember why I started drilling for oil over here, of all places. I don't know how the fuck I transport this anywhere. What am I using this oil for? Did I just build this for out of shits and giggles? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I don't see what I could possibly be using this for. I have no idea. Tar, maybe? Fucked if I know. But hey, I've got oil industry down here for reasons. I'm sure I had a plan at some point, just not anymore. Right, now. Menu. Let's not start that far into the game, though. Let's not do that. Flatland with hills. Did it? Ah, it actually remembers all of the things. Lovely. Start new game. Well, 11. Coal not needed, comrade. We have vodka. Yes. And you'd think that would keep people adequately warm. But no, they still bitch and whine and they still die of the cold because they're soft and weak. That is the primary problem. Fossil fuel. Coal mine. Back to building coal. And I want 2 coal mines, if at all possible. 80% good enough. Come on. You know, a little 75? 75. I'll take 75. Right, now we need a coal enrichment plant. Oh, by the way, this is one point in which the game really could benefit from some of the pointers of Anno 1800, right? So, there's a coal processing plant. So it's like there, coal, right? Produces coal ore. Okay. What do you do with the coal ore? Well, you put it in the coal processing plant, obviously. And there are tutorials for everything in this game, by the way, which is really great. The game tells you exactly what it needs you to do in the tutorials. But Anno 1800 had the brilliant idea of basically like, oh, they have, wait, have they? Coal mine marathon, navigate the coastal map, you see small scores of the coast, present the coast, present the hours, present the coast, the mine, conveyors, aren't processing, coal processing. It does kind of. Okay, that's nice. I like the addition of these little information tabs there. That's very useful. But Anno had a brilliant system where whenever you built something, the game would then kind of immediately tell you what the point of building that thing was. Like, okay, you're producing wool, right? What is wool? And then the game would be like, wool is used for these things by just clicking on the resource. That was really smart. Right, and we'll just pump that directly in there because I have no particular use for unused coal. Actually, hold on, what's the processing on you? Probably nothing, isn't it? Consumption at maximum production 210 coal. Maximum daily production per worker 4.2 coal ore. With a potential of 220. Okay. 4.2 times 220 is a potential 900 coal ore. Alright, so I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more than one of these. Jesus, I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more than one of these. Right. Never mind. Right, so, one coal processing plant can take 200. So, one of these is capable of supplying, like, 4 coal processing plants. Sweet baby Jesus. Ain't that just a bitch? Okay. Alright, so we'll move it into a large aggregate storage. Like so. Coal processing plant. How did I mirror it? Right, building. Mirror building. T. Nice. Right, so 1, 2. 3. 3. Oh, my mouse wheel is acting up. 4. Okay, so that is for 1, potentially. 1. God help me. Right, and then the energy. Now, all of this then needs to be moved into one large aggregate storage, which has a storage capacity of what? 1,950 coal. Okie dokie. Ah, see, now comes the derpy part, because what I should be doing first and foremost here is I should be going to the gravel road, and I should be building roads. Build roads first. You want to be building roads first, because if you build roads first, then you can plan out where your dumbass transfer belts are gonna go. And yes, if you mess up any of this, you're gonna have to do it all over again, because this is not your grandmother's city builder. Aggregate. Right, large aggregate storage. Okay, I'm now going to need to move it over there. Let's use the conveyors. Right, because you can see that now straddles the road, right? So we've got one there, one there, which will then probably allow me to get a large aggregate storage. Actually, I could... No, let's not add that in just yet. It's a little bit early still. This is going to be a pinch retarded and a pinch derpy, right? So we'll do that. But we will delete... as I start to remember where all of the parts of the interface are yet again. Delete that. Because I don't want to attach it to that one, not yet. Another one. There, that one, and... no, either one. Other one. Another one. There you go. There. And there. Because now all of them will be feeding into the same aggregate storage. Zarkin, hey Arch, loving the Savage Worlds Crusade. Have you seen the new Age of Wonders 4 DLC, which lets you play as demonic gods now? I have seen it. I must admit, I was not overly enthused with Age of Wonders for some reason. I don't know why, really. It was a good game. I was just like... It didn't speak to my soul, shall we say. Maybe I'll try out the demonic god stuff, because at least demonic gods certainly do sound fun. No. Don't be a bitch with me, video game. There you go, video game. Right. And you over there, and you over there. Right, Spaghetti Part 1 is constructed. Now, I just need to actually put this into, power generating stuff, which will be useful. So, coal processing plants are up and running. Now we need the actual energy, which is here, I'm presuming. Coal power plant, yes. There we go. Consumption at maximum production, 24 tons of coal. In other words, I can run a fuck ton of these things, and I still will have way too much coal. Which is fine. So, let's produce... We're going to have one for now for, native power construction. So we're going to have that connected... there. No. And we'll have one connected for foreign production, which will be this one. Once my mouse wheel cooperates, there we go. Right, and that will still be not even remotely close to enough to empty this. Bearing in mind, this is one mine. I could run another 4 of these, and I will run another 4 of these, because there's no reason not to, really. I should have enough rubles for this. I hope I have enough rubles for this. If I don't have enough rubles for this, then this will be very embarrassing, but I think so. Mr. Comrade Yuri, you need to ask the government to give you another 5-year plan so that you can have a very inefficient process. Also, did you hear that they announced a new Anno game, Anno 117, Pax Romana? I did, and I'm very much so looking forward to it, because Anno 1800 is probably my most favorite city building game ever. I love it. I love it to death. It is amazing. It is so good. I genuinely believe that it is probably the best city builder ever. Straight up. It is so incredibly good. It is so incredibly good. Right, more coal processing plants, because you can never have too many coal processing plants. Actually, you can, but don't worry about that for now. Now, I don't need that, nor do I need that, of course. Right, 4 more coal processing plants, which will all then go into yet another massive aggregate storage. Actually, it would be very kawaii if I could somehow connect it to this aggregate storage. But there ain't diddly dick way I could... No, wait, hold on. There is. Hold on now. There is. Excusez-moi. I know how to do this, I think. Right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna have a train aggregate storage. Train aggregate loading. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 infeeders on each side. What about this one? 4 infeeders, 3 infeeders, 2 infeeders. Okay. Big boy then, yes. Mirror it. Alright, hold on first. Actually, no, wait. No, that would be dumb. That'd be retarded. I need an aggregate loader here first. Right. Oh, by the way, this is one of my main complaints about this game as well. If you don't know what you're already doing, good luck figuring it the fuck out. Unironically, if you don't know how many parts of whatever thing it is you're currently building requires, you're gonna have to play the tutorials to figure it out. Otherwise, you're kinda just gonna have to build the entire thing you're building, fail miserably as you realize ah shit, I forgot about this one thing I needed, and then you're gonna have to tear down everything and rebuild everything. That's just how this game kind of works. There. Sneak that in there. And sneak one in there. Right. Have I fucked myself out of connecting this? I don't... No, this is good. This is good. Yeah, I've kept them... Okay, that one could be a problem. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, not a problem. Not an issue. I haven't fucked myself out of anything. So basically, real communism? Yes. This, back when I was, when I still had time to do them, I did these, I think at least, funny review videos on game. This was the first one I did, and the one out of only two, I think. And one of the things in which this game simulates absolutely brilliantly is communist middle management. Because everything is incredibly inefficient, because nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Everybody's doing this for the first time ever because we shot all of the experts. That's my headcanon anyways. Like, all of the experts are dead, and the only people are left are the people who are just kind of muddling through, who are like, okay, shit. How does our power grid run? How does anyone know? It's like, well, my grandpappy used to work in the power plant at one point. Okay, good. You're our leading expert in power plants then. Now figure it the fuck out. And if he can't figure it out, then just shoot him and get the next guy in line. Communism. And you know what? You know what? That is a pretty realistic depiction of communism, in my humble opinion. You're gonna go over there, and I'm gonna hope that I have enough, you know, line underneath you. Really? I can't connect to that one? Eh, two of them's probably fine anyways. Those are really low. Those could prove a problem. Could I perhaps convince you to go over there instead? I could. Could I convince you to go over there instead? I can. Fantastic. Right. And I should be able to pass a train under there, no problems, I think. I haven't even started building anything yet. I know, that's the thing. You've kind of got to do all of this. Like, this is one step in building a city. This is merely setting up the initial power production and a way to get the power and the superfluous materials out of my nation. This is step A.0001 of beginning to create a city. Right, where was I? I've set up expert or processed, or I've set up basic electricity. Right, okay. Now I need workers. That's the next step here. Right, workers. Right, what other valuable resource are nearby? There's oil right there for some reason. Okay. There's uranium there, there's bauxite over there. Right. Well, I'd rather not build directly on top of the uranium if I could help it, so I guess we're gonna have the first city in this direction then. Okay. Right, so let's figure out where all of my roads are gonna go then. So you two are that's good. Right, blah, blah. Okay. Now, where's your little steppy stone thingies? There and there. Okay, so I can service these two with one bus stop. Then I need to somehow service all of these with another bus stop. Which will be a little bit derpy, but I think I can manage. Then I need to service all of these with yet another bus stop. Okay, so a bus stop here should be enough, I think. Okay. Bus stop. Footpath. And we'll build a fancy footpath over here, just so people can get there a little bit faster, since they'll be further away. Oh, please don't tell me that it's too low. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Satan! Right, hold on. I can solve this. In a very weird and dumb way, but I can solve this. Right. Maybe. Yes. Yes, I can. Right. There you go. I shall not go so far as to argue that this is an ideal solution, but it is a solution, and that's... Again, we're simulating Soviety. We're simulating communism here, comrade. We make dumb solution like this. We have people walking over the running belts of ore. If somebody trips, well, if he dies, he dies. What can I say? Plenty more people where he come from, comrade, yeah? Another bus stop here. Bus stop. Right, footpaths. Well, that one's easy enough. We'll just snake it around right there, and we'll just... Come on, don't be gay with me. Don't be gay. There you go, snake it around there, no problems. Right, that's going to be a bit more of a walk, but probably not too bad. Last full footpath, can I sneak one under there? I can, good. Right. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Right, that's gonna be a little long, but I think it's probably good enough. Probably good enough. People will walk a decent little distance after all. Right, and another bus stop. Right about that, and a little gas station right about there too. I love this soundtrack. I fucking adore this soundtrack. It is very, very Soviet. It is very, very Soviet. I like a lot. Right, have I connected most of the things I need to connect now? I believe I have. Okay. Now I just need to connect everything else in case of fire, which is, of course, a constant hazard in the Soviet Union. Things can get on fire pretty much at any point for any reason, so having some way for fire crews to actually get to the blaze is... Oh, shit. I fucked myself, didn't I? Yes, I fucking did, didn't I? I did! Okay. No. Can I still get a... I can't, can I? No, of course I can't. That would be far too simple. Alright, there. Significantly more complicated, significantly more dumb, but again, this is the Soviet Union. Let's make the road as long as humanly possible as well, just to hammer home the point of retardation, shall we? Yes, I think so. I like this song because it sounds a bit sad. As if somebody just realized that they're living in the Soviet Union and they're feeling bad about it. Like, aye. Aye, babushka. Our lives are short and hard. I swear to God, I can hear the fucking lyrics. Like, we live, we die. Our Stalin smiles down upon us. And that's sort of pseudo kind of connected to stuff now. Nice little roundabout, and a little gravel path. Connecting the two. Alright, nice. John Smith, forgive us, glorious leader, for my many sins against the state. I give these measly tokens for your retirement fund. Save us from the evils of money. Oh, I will. Holznator. Arch, what do I need to do to get to check on Dyson Sphere program? It's like Factorio, but more. I will get to it, eventually. Johnson Smith, oh glorious leader, can you give greetings to Comrade Bus, the perfect envisioning of a socialist worker, never needing pay or stopping work. Comrade Bus is good worker, yes. Comrade Bus is best worker. We have not yet arrived at Comrade Bus. Comrade Bus is not required yet. We haven't even begun to build the civilian infrastructure. We've barely finished the energy infrastructure, goddammit. You cannot expect me to do all at once. Right. And now, we shall build great glorious Soviet city right about here. And hey, they can go labor in the oil fields too later on, which is pretty great. Right, okay, now, we've finally finished the energy part of the video game. Now we need to start on the actually people that will live in our socialist utopia part of the video game. Actually, I do need a little gravel path here too, in case my power plant gets set on fire. Which happens more often than you'd think. Yeah. Right, well, on the bright side, it's going to be a fairly short drive to work, so that's always good. Okay, we need El Grande Bus Platform. Yeah. Grande Bus Platform for many socialist workers, yeah. 2,000 is probably too grande, if I'm to be honest. That's probably too grande. It's not going to be a capital city or anything. It'll be a I'm thinking about all the people that will be laboring in the oil fields eventually. Nah. Actually, we'll build. Theoretically, this will only require a small city of dirty, filthy employees and wage slaves. It does not require a metropolis, no. Requires a tiny, filthy village hamlet occupied by serious abuse of vodka and wife beating, yeah. It does not need to be as fancy. Maybe... yeah. I wish they would add a roundabout to the game, that would be good. Right, small bus platform. Small boost platform. Boost. Small boost platform. Now, how large is house? We need large residential house. Is this large? No, large residential house. Many workers live in abject squalor. Good. 220 workers. What looks most uncomfortable? Probably that one. That one probably looks the most uncomfortable. Yes, this is where people shall live. They shall live and work in squalor, as they are deserving of, yeah? House. I keep changing my mind as the various calculations of how to make my people suffer run through my mind. Right, so... we begin with Hus, which doesn't want to be there. House. Yes. Houses. Several houses. Now, we need alcohol. Pub. Pub important. We need pub. We need indoor pool. Indoor pool important. We need grocery store. Grocery store important. Actually. Small shopping center. Yes, small shopping center, good. Small shopping center, good. Electrical substation, that will be required eventually. You don't need to worry about that yet. What else was it they needed? Technically they need a kindergarten. They like kindergartens. We shall put a kindergarten here. A kindergarten. A small clinic. Mine worker no require a large clinic. Mine worker happy with small clinic. Not valuable enough to state to warrant large clinic. And a little rinky-dink fire station. And definitely police station. Must make sure civilian populace no get silly ideas. You may have streetlights. Silly Western luxury, but sometime useful for workers to see where going at night. All of that right now, houses. That should actually probably be enough for my immediate needs, I think. Ah, yes. Almost forget. Most important of all. Most important aspect of Soviet City. Where is? Ah! Soviet Monument. Most important part of Soviet City. Remind people living in Soviet Union that they live under eternal gaze of Comrade Stalin. And eternal gaze of Gestapo, yeah? Ah, Lenin. Every time worker go to work, reminded of Lenin. Lenin right there. Lenin look out on people as they go to work. Eternal flame obelisk, yeah. Remind people of burning to death, if not good communist. Good. Glorious comrade footpath. Very important. Must connect glorious burning pyre to footpath so people may visit Lenin too. Lenin important in everyday life of good communist citizen. Except if we are Stalinist citizens, in which case Lenin bad. Lenin Trotskyist fascist. Swings and roundabouts, comrade. Swings and roundabouts. I love facts. Lenin's favorite pupil become fascist. Strange world, comrade, strange world. Not correct revolutionary anymore. Comrade Stalin says so. Okay, good. That should be the... Well, actually, no, that's not the immediate basics. Now, if I turned on plumbing, you would then need to also build the plumbing. I have been building for an hour. I have yet not even begun to actually build anything. Sweet baby Jesus. As now, of course, I need electricity as well. Right, we'll start out with one electricity substation. Hoping that maybe that'll be enough. I don't think so, but we'll start with one. Right, one electricity substation. That will, of course, be connected then by a power transformer, which we're going to put a little bit outside the city. How about here, maybe? Now, what's the maximum capacity of those things again? I have no fucking clue. Okay, well... we build a medium power line over to that, which will distribute it to the other ones. And I think it was 14 megawatts. Wasn't that the... Because, okay, hold on. Okay, so the maximum output is 2.3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so the maximum output is 14 megawatts. So using anything higher than a 14 megawatt wire would be dumb and pointless. So we're not going to do a dumb and pointless thing. We're going to use the 14 megawatt hour wire, of course. Because I am not dumb, nor am I pointless. Alright, I'll transport that right in over there. Now, what are these? Are these Soviet nations? That's a Soviet nation. That's a Western nation. Alright. So we'll be pumping out megawatts. Probably to our Russian comrades to begin with, yes? Russian comrades first, yeah. Russian comrades first. Here we go. Electricity. Happy bee, yeah? Okay. What am I missing? Bus station. Bus station is what I'm missing. Bus. Bus station. Grande. Bus station large. Good. Bus station large. Is that it? Have I finally... Oh god, that's right, I need waste management too now, so I'm still not done. Help! How does waste even work? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know how that works yet. I have no idea. God help me. Incinerator? That sounds useful. That sounds useful. I could just burn it. Steel recycling, gravel recycling, that sounds useful too. Waste treatment, hazardous waste. General separation. Oh, wow. There's like mechanics for this and shit. Nice. So, small garbage dump. Small garbage dump. Almost every building in the game produces garbage, and each building has its own default storage container for waste. However, many buildings are in the line of garbage trucks for technical sales will need to visit every building. Many buildings and residential areas may not be connected via roads, only by footpaths. You can build container stands, which will act as a centralized location for garbage collection. With the ability to container stand, buildings will use the stand as a default destination for their waste collection instead of their small internal garbage storage. Okay. Alright, so people can walk to deliver garbage to these, can they? Alright. Let's see if 2.2 tons of garbage is enough. Is that in range of everything? 85 meters. Oh, damn, you do not have a whole lot of range, do you? Sweet baby Jesus. I can almost smell it. Oh.